Here we are at I'm Just a Mom. I am Twitch, also known as Twitchers, and I am going to show you how we make our rice water for our hair. Me and my boys use this on our hair at least once a week, and then you wash it out. You leave it in for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then you wash it out and it helps it stay healthy and longer and stronger. And I usually do it the night before I make fried rice so that I can have my rice the day before. Made the day before, so I have my day old rice before I cook it. So I put it in this bottle because it usually gives enough squirts for both of the kids, and whatever's left over I use on me. So I put 2 of these worth of water in a pot like this, so that when it boils it has plenty to suck up the rice but leftovers. So here is my container of rice. I have a huge bag, so I put it in this. And this is my 1/3 cup that goes in it. I level out 1, 2, and about a half more. Like that. Then I turn it on. Well, first I take a chopstick and I stir it up and get all that cloudy stuff. This is not dirt. A lot of rices have dirt and whatnot on them. This is just the powdery parts of it from sitting in the bag. I don't get the stuff that has all the dirt and whatever, and I don't get the rice that's been bleached either, or that quote-unquote enriched stuff. This is jasmine rice, just jasmine rice. Let me turn it on to boil, like so, and turn it back down a little bit because you don't want it to burn. And then I don't know if other people do this, but I cover the pot. I cover it for a little while, just a little while, like that. And watch it cloud up. Love that. Then I leave it and come back and stir it every couple minutes so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. But as you see, I'm using Teflon to help make sure that that doesn't happen. Instead of, I was using a glass pot at one point, and that really had problems sticking. So I don't do that anymore. I got myself a different pot, and then I'll put the rice in here with a lid, and it'll go in the fridge overnight till tomorrow dinner time, and then I'll make myself my chicken fried rice. And I will show you guys how I do that too in a different video. Okay. So we will leave this for about 20 minutes. Then I turn off the water and I leave it for another about 5-10 minutes. Fully let it soak up. Then I strain it into my bottle like this. And then I leave it overnight so that it can ferment just a little bit before we use it. And that is how I make my rice water. See? It's going nicely. And we will check in with that in a few minutes. It's got a nice, a nice roiling boil. Yes. So now we're going to stir it again. I need to grab a chopstick. And then I stir to make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom. And to look at the pieces of rice. Ugh, my stupid camera. Let's see, is it open? Focus, phone. Yeah, it's almost open, so now I'll turn it down, or off. Then I'll cover it back up again, and let it sit for a bit, and let it just suck up that water. And whatever's left is what we use. Yep. So we'll just let that sit for a couple more minutes. I just strained it out, washed the pot, put the rice in the fridge, and this is what is left. This beautiful water right here. You see that? How creamy it is? So now, I'm going to let it cool down a little bit before I put it in my pot, in my bottle, sorry, so that I don't hurt it. But you should really use this while it's warm. Like, you let it sit overnight, and then I usually just put it back in the pot and warm it back up on the stove a little bit. Right, like here. And then I put it back in the bottle. Though sometimes I will leave it in this with a lid on and let it do it that way. And I think that's what we're going to do tonight, because I'm running out of time and I have to finish working with dinner, and I'm making a homemade soup, and that takes time. So tonight, we're going to just slap a lid on this and pop it in the fridge overnight to sit overnight, and then I'll put it in there, and then when the kids come home from school, we'll warm it up and put it in their hair. And then, of course, you let it sit for half an hour, and then you wash it out with your normal soap or just hot water. Depends on if you want to actually soap up or not. You don't have to. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the whole washing it out thing. So, y'all have a wonderful night. I'm just going to finish dinner, and we'll see you with the next video. Bye.